Klondike teeth I tend the bar for men both brave and bold. It warms my heart to serve them all the ale with Brewer's Gold.
Enjoy that golden flavor, true ale flavor. Oh, that Valentine. Ale with Brewer's Gold.
Brewmasters know this Brewer's Gold, the best hop from the vine. They brew it into Valentine for flavor genuine.
It's got that golden flavor, true ale flavor. Oh, that Valentine. Ale with Brewer's Gold.
Remember, friend, ale is the trend. Enjoy the genuine. For ale that's really light and gold just makes the three-ring sign.
Enjoy that golden flavor, true ale flavor. Oh, that Valentine.
It's the genuine.
Ale with Brewer's Gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, this commercial is going to use subliminal advertising. That means you will never see or hear the name of the product. Oh, it'll be there on the screen all right, but the naked eye cannot detect it. This way you sit back, relax, and enjoy me as I tell you this rather funny story. It seems that these three men decided to take a trip. The second guy goes back to the dry cleaner, says... He opens the little door, goes... Hip, 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 hip. So the third guy says, yeah, but you better bring back the hangers.
Mary Ann Lynch took off at 7:45 a.m., flew 2,949 miles, made 3 stops. And most of the trip still lies ahead. Now there are schedules to check, flight reports to make, a quick supper with friends before turning in. Next morning, on the go again at 6:15. Then St. Louis, Cincinnati. Finally, New York. Glamour job, Mary Ann has made dozens of runs like this, served hundreds of hot meals, greeted thousands of new people. It all demands a lot of charm and works out to a lot of Coke. Does Coca-Cola have the taste you never get tired of? Do we mean it when we say Coke is always refreshing? Is things go better with Coke after Coke after Coke just a slogan? Write Miss Mary Ann Lynch, Trans World Airlines, Box 7144, St. Louis, Missouri. She'll tell you.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing. Sing with me. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company.
Look who's here. It's 2 of my favorite people. Hey, kids, what are you going to do with all those cartons of Coke?
Oh, hi, Bob. We're going to have a party, a George and Martha Washington party.
Well, and of course, you couldn't have a George and Martha Washington party without plenty of cartons of Coke, now could you?
No.
Yes, well, that's the way the party starts. And you know, all day, those cartons of Coke over there are going to be going out of the store because there's a long holiday weekend ahead, and that means plenty of parties. In fact, every time I see a hand reach in and pick up a carton of Coke, I know that somebody's in for a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment. Yes, tell the truth. Don't you enjoy just about any occasion a whole lot more, along with a frosty cold bottle of Coca-Cola? Because Coke in the bottle is a natural at parties. Yes, you enjoy that wonderful flavor, and there's nothing like it, because Coke in the bottle is an exclusive blend. You see, nobody else has the secret. An exclusive blend of delicious, natural flavor. flavorings. There's no substitute for a bottle of Coke, just as there are no substitutes in a bottle of Coke. No, there's not a drop of imitation coloring or flavoring ever in a bottle of Coca-Cola. It's pure as sunlight. So you can be sure when you serve plenty of Coke in the bottle to your guests, you're serving America's favorite drink. Yes, Coke in the bottle is everybody's favorite because Coke in the bottle is a natural. And by the way, when you're planning your party, the first thing you want to do is get plenty of Coke on hand. Dress it up and fitting with the times. And then all you need to do is get a few extra cookies, maybe some holiday sandwiches, and that'll add a lot of color and festivity to your holiday table. And by the way, an extra tip, even if you're not giving a party this weekend, you be sure to stock up with plenty of extra cartons. It's a long weekend. Coke in the bottle is everybody's favorite. Yes, Coke in the bottle is a natural.
In the dull and commonplace occurrences of day-to-day living, one thing stands out as a completely unique experience. Colt 45 malt liquor.
You make me feel very unwifely, McNaughton. Go barbecue.
I still say don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
Good thing I didn't come empty-handed. This'll help. Folger's coffee.
Oh, I'm a washout at making coffee.
Making coffee's no trick. You just need a coffee with better flavor. And Folger's is mountain grown.
Mountain grown, really better?
That's the richest coffee, especially the way Folger's blends it. Make some.
Okay. I hope McNaughton notices.
Honey, you surprised me. Your coffee's terrific.
No more complaints?
You can make coffee for all my barbecues.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Like to have one, Mrs. Olson?
Oh, Arthur, I'd love one.
Take Arthur, too, while you're at it. He's always barking about my coffee.
Now, honey, all I said was...
I don't make good coffee.
No.
Mrs. Olson, oh, I'm afraid he's right.
Dear, good coffee's no problem if you use a coffee with better flavor. Here, now you try Folgers.
Seems like I've tried them all.
Huh? Folgers is different. It's mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
Yeah, that's the best coffee, the richest kind, especially the way Folgers blends it.
Honey, why don't you try it?
Okay. Right now.
You know, this Folgers really is great coffee.
Really like it?
Honey, Folgers is this man's best friend.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Forget the coffee, Marge. It's never very good.
But, Phil,
I'll get some at the plant.
Mr. McGregor, please.
Why the big sad eyes, Margie?
Phil would rather drink cafeteria coffee than mine.
And I have just the thing. New instant Folgers.
What do you mean, new instant Folgers?
Oh, it's plenty new. New instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked, because that's how they make it.
From fresh perked coffee?
From fresh perked coffee. Then, zip, it's turned into granules of new instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is fresh perked.
Here, you just try it.
Mr. McGregor, I will.
Say now.
Like it?
That's great.
It's new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
Honey, I like it better.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
I told you the PTA's coming tonight, George. I'm too busy for nonsense.
PTA, huh? Gonna serve your coffee?
It's You joke about my coffee again. You hear, Mrs. Olson? Like a broken record.
Well, as one committee member to another, maybe you should try Folger's coffee.
Why Folgers?
They blend it special. Folger's uses mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain-grown?
Yeah, that's the richest kind. Bet your husband tastes the difference.
Mrs. Olson, I'll try Folgers on him tonight.
How about another cup, honey?
You seconds on my coffee?
Tastes kind of great tonight.
See? No trick to making coffee. All you need is a better coffee.
Folgers.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Oh, he was really funny tonight, wasn't he?
Coffee?
That's another funny joke.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, I just can't make good coffee.
Julie, good coffee, it's no problem with Folgers.
Folgers?
Folgers is mountain-grown, the richest kind. You try it.
This coffee's great. What'd you do?
I finally found the right coffee. Folgers.
Try Folgers, mountain-grown for better flavor.
Grenache Rosé, a fresh, bright pink wine, a party wine, a picnic wine, a beautiful dinner wine. Try Gallo Grenache Rosé, chilled or over ice, and discover just how refreshing wine can be.
We're about to let the secret of Lipton's brisk refreshment power out of the bag. Look inside. See? 2 bags of flavor in one. The exclusive Lipton blend gives you more flavor, brisk flavor, that tingles right through the ice. No wonder Lipton winds up on the rocks more often than any other tea. Get Lipton flow-through tea bags, or any Lipton tea. Brisk.
Smell the fresh roasted coffee. Good ground coffee. Maxwell House coffee, the coffee that always tastes as good as it smells. The coffee perking in this pot is America's best loved coffee, Maxwell House. More Americans buy Maxwell House, brew it more often than any other coffee. The reason is simple. Maxwell House always smells good, always tastes good, always tastes as good as it smells. Buy good ground Maxwell House coffee today. Maxwell House, always good to the last drop. Another fine product of General Foods.
You get a cup and a half of flavor, a cup and a half of flavor in every cup of Instant Maxwell House.
That's because Instant Maxwell House captures the good, rich flavor of coffee beans, fresh hot from the roasting oven, bursting with aroma and flavor.
You get a cup and a half of flavor in every cup of Instant Maxwell House.
Get Instant Maxwell House coffee.
Let's have another cup of coffee.
Yes, let's have a cup of Nescafe.
The instant coffee with that fresh roasted flavor.
In a cup of coffee, it's the flavor that counts. And Nescafe Instant Coffee will satisfy your coffee hunger because it gives you the flavor of freshly roasted coffee in every cup you make. It's real coffee, all coffee, nothing but coffee, made from premium quality coffee beans, roasted to perfection, to give you that wonderful fresh roasted flavor, the flavor you'd expect from the world's most experienced maker of instant coffee. So, to satisfy your coffee hunger, buy Nescafe Instant Coffee, and tomorrow morning say,
let's have another cup of coffee.
Yes, let's have a cup of Nescafe.
The instant coffee with that fresh roasted flavor.
Keep up to date with Pepsi. Drink light, refreshing Pepsi. Stay young and fair and debonair. Be sociable, have a Pepsi. Sociable, have a Pepsi.
Have you noticed? You hear something new at fountains today. People who think young say, Pepsi, please.
The lively crowd today agrees. Those who think young say Pepsi, please. They pick the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young. When you say Pepsi, please, you're putting yourself among people who like their leisure. With Pepsi, the drink that's young. So go ahead and pick the drink that lets you drink young as you think. You get the right one, the modern light one. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young.
Your baby. Yours to love, protect, care for. To be sure he gets the best of milk, ask your doctor about Pet evaporated milk.
It's time to wake up.
Wake up to Tang.
Tang, the happy new breakfast drink you don't squeeze, unfreeze, or refrigerate. Yet it gives your family more of the vitamin C everyone needs every day. In fact, Tang gives you more vitamin C than the finest orange juice, fresh or frozen. More vitamin A, too. And Tang is so much easier to fix. Watch. Ice-cold water in a juice glass, plus 1 rounded tablespoon of Tang. Stir, and instantly you have delicious Tang. Everyone loves its sunny, wide-awake flavor. Tang tastes fresh because you make it fresh each morning. You get more flavor, plus more vitamin C and A than even the freshest orange juice. Look for the jar with the orange-colored cap at your grocer's now. And every morning, wake up to Tang.
T-A-N-G.
I'm glad you brought me along this time, Katie. The acting class was fun.
Wasn't it, though? Let's do a little improvisation of our own.
Oh, I'm no actor.
Oh, it's easy. All you have to have is a little imagination. Now, let's just imagine that there's a table in front of us, and on the table is a frosty decanter of Tang.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Oh, it was easy. I imagined I had a jar of Tang, and I mixed the amount down to the first hole in the label with 1.5 quarts of water. Then I chilled it in the refrigerator for a colder, bolder taste.
Yeah, but this is incredible.
Yes, and Tang has more vitamin C than orange juice. It's the happiest thing that ever happened to breakfast, and it's good for the whole family.
Katie, this improvisation has gone far enough. It's impossible. What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know? Well, good night, everybody. Stay happy.